Welcome everybody to the cook along with Knighton. Knighton Free Church. We're putting this on to alleviate some of your boredom in lockdown. Some of you will cook along with us tonight or tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube, so you can watch it then. Or you'll just be watching us whilst you're eating and expecting us to burn everything and mess up, basically. Maybe that'll happen, we don't know. But introduction, my name's Jake.
Josiah.
Josh.
All J's.
And we have lived together for about... Oh yeah, I only found out it was all J's like a few weeks ago. This is our fourth year... No. Third year living together. Feels like 4. But a third year. And it's great to have you with us. We've got quite a few people joining. Do chat along. Give us a wave if you're there. We'll ask you some questions. Josh has got some gold content that he's going to bring to you. Right, let's get started.
Sorted. Alright. So, first things first. We should have pre-prepped some of the eggs, but we didn't, but that's fine.
Okay.
So, where are we going to go? Can I see it? There? No. Oh. So, if you're following along at home, we'll be cracking eggs into a bowl. Important thing is to separate the whites and the yolks. Can you get me a cup? Can you get me a cup?
A cup?
Or,
yes.
Or just another bowl.
Okay.
So I can crack them.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Oh, thank you. Very, very smooth.
Okay, a cup is here.
Thank you.
You should definitely do it in front of them and show them your skill.
With what in cracking it?
I'll hold the cup. Here we are.
We're going to crack it above Jake's head.
Beautiful. That's it.
Oh.
Oh, that is gold content. Look at that.
Right there, look at that.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to separate.
Oh, you have to separate it. I
Exactly.
forgot about that.
There we go. Sorted. Alright, you get the idea. If you're... Ugh,
Ooh.
lovely.
Oh, I've got some on my lip then. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
That is rank. So, yes, we're separating that. What we'll do with the egg whites, we won't do it today, but you can whisk them up and make a chocolate mousse. We'll put the ingredients somewhere on YouTube, maybe.
Yeah, we'll put that up tomorrow probably.
Yes.
But yeah, just separating the egg from the egg white at the moment. Josiah's got this knack down. It's very good.
Although I've just put some of the white in there, so failed already.
Ah dear.
Oh dear.
So what, we keeping the egg yolk?
Oh yeah, the egg yolks was.
That's what it is?
That's what it is. That's what
I honestly don't know.
That's the good stuff.
Alright, so keep the egg yolk in your bowl and separate your egg white, and Josiah said we can use it as a mousse. If you want to do that another day, you can. Keep it in the fridge. Beautiful. Who wants to see Josh eat an egg raw?
Yes.
Somebody comment.
I want to do it.
Somebody comment in the chat if you want to see Josh eat an egg raw.
Josh is like,
I
one,
think he'll do it anyway.
one like and I'll do it.
We don't need all of them.
I'm going to like it myself.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'll get you a shot glass.
While we're waiting, does anybody know what the smallest pasta is? Well, it's only about a centimetre or so.
That was factual and funny, to be fair. Very good.
That's going to be coming in little drips all night long.
Like a running tap.
Oh, they do want you to eat a raw egg.
Yeah.
Alright then. It only took one person. Do you mind if we use 11?
Go for it.
Okay. Brilliant. Josh will now drink a raw egg on live. So we could see him throw up. And I'm even going to do it one... Oh my. One-handed.
Oh, look at that.
Here we are.
That's a man.
Beautiful raw egg.
Yum.
They asked for it. You've got to provide
Yum.
the content.
Oh.
Josh provides.
Oh no! Oh.
That's not tasty.
I can imagine not.
That is
Oh,
disgusting. Well done. Well done. It's for the people.
That's how you get salmonella, isn't it?
No. Salmonella's dead, I heard. You can't get it anymore.
Hey.
How's the lag?
Just keep on asking that all night.
Oh dear. Well done. Round of applause at home for Josh. Yes, he's done it. That's right, Rachel, Andy. He's given. He's provided to all of you. Fantastic.
What a man. What a man.
A man of the people. Great.
Oh, we're getting there.
So we are still separating our eggs,
You
the
should
egg
be
yolk
done now.
and the egg white. We've had 11 eggs to do because we're cooking a lot. You've probably done already, but that's okay. We'll catch up.
Exactly. Yep. Nice.
Lovely.
Now we can get Josh to drink this.
Oh,
Who needs the
yes. Look at that.
Look at all that goodness.
Who wants to see Josh down all this egg white?
Yeah.
We won't do that. We want moose.
We want this.
We want moose. We want moose. We can take some of these shells out.
No, they're all the crunch.
What do you want
All
to
good.
whisk this, Chef Master?
Spoon.
A spoon. Really? Not a
I've got one
fork?
here. No, I'll just use this.
Oh, right, okay.
So now into this, I don't know what you call it, a roux base, sauce base, whatever you want to call it. Eggs, egg yolks, parmesan, and like more pepper than you can handle. Just keep on putting it in
All right.
until
okay.
you hate yourself.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold it in front of the...
If you really want.
Okay. That's
Look
all right.
at
We'll do it
this.
after.
Oh,
So you add that. Beautiful.
beautiful.
Wow, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yep. Just put loads in. Ooh.
Mmm.
Nom nom nom. Oh, very nice.
Tastes
very nice.
delicious.
Put some more in. Why not?
More in.
Just put more.
Is it more?
Yeah.
The whole packet?
Nah, probably most of it.
How much will they be putting in?
Oh, whatever you said on the thing.
Right, you put in whatever we said you should put in.
As long
Okay.
as you got a little bit left to put on top,
Right.
just use it all.
Okay, so this is the parmesan.
This parmesan, yep.
Okay.
And I'll leave
So
a
we
bit for
stick
us.
our parmesan in with the egg yolks,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna crack tons of
Just,
pepper.
just loads of it. Well, I'm gonna be here for like 5 minutes, just cracking
All
that.
right, he's cracking pepper. Brilliant. Whilst he's cracking pepper, how about you tell us in the chat what's the best dish you've ever made? Not eaten, made. Okay, I don't have any. But what's the best dish you've ever made?
Oh, you made one for your family. What was that?
Oh yeah, I do actually. I made a lovely pie for my family. That was really nice actually. Hang on, she says, Bronnie said, can we pause whilst we grate it, please?
Oh,
grate
yeah,
it.
sure, yeah.
You're a bit ahead. You're a bit, you're quite a lot ahead.
Are we? Oh, so what's happening on there?
It's just started.
Okay, we're going to pause because we are actually ahead. We have quite a big lag on our end. Eggy bread is what Andy said is the best thing he's ever eaten.
Eggy bread. Can't beat eggy bread, to be fair.
Andy definitely hasn't ever cooked anything, so he can only say the best thing he's eaten.
There's a time when me and Josiah made, how much eggy bread did we make?
It's just too much.
We used about a whole loaf of eggy bread and like to make eggy bread. I
It's
felt
so good.
I felt so sick. It was stacked on our plate. It was awful. Josh, what's the best thing you've ever made?
The best thing I've ever made is probably under pressure.
It's gonna be yours.
Wait,
though.
camera.
Probably a lovely roasted chorizo orzo.
Josh's
there you go.
favourite.
Josh is taking orders for this orzo. If you want to get some.
But I would, I'd like to warn you, if you're going to use pasta, be careful which one you use, because does anybody know which pasta is the most sticky? It just sticks together. That's linguine.
Is that actually a pasta?
Linguine.
Ah, yeah. All right, nice. Great stuff. How are we doing on the lag?
I'm just gonna put that
Whereabouts are they now?
Just mentioned that I'm ahead.
Oh, really? That's quite far then, isn't it? Okay.
Oh, it depends, because if you redo it, then it's about 5 seconds behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So keep grating your cheese. What are you doing now, Josiah?
So it's just still the cheese, the egg yolks, loads of pepper. I essentially put pepper in it until it goes a bit grey. Like, just keep it going on. It's full of flavour.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how far we are ahead of people, so.
We don't really know how far ahead we are of you all. In fact, tell us where you are in the chat. It'll be much easier to know, actually, won't it? And then we will compensate our speed.
We're just too efficient, you see.
Correct. I think they're laughing at something. Was it the clean bleeding?
Probably. A bowl. Ceramics.
Yeah. Fantastic. So we really go overboard on the pepper, as you can see.
Yes, keep it going.
I'll show you a closer view. We've got all the beautiful cracked pepper, just delicious. Looks like how you'd bake a cake. It's lovely. Look at it. Who wants Josh to eat a spoonful of this?
That's quite tasty.
Who wants to see?
Just smear it on his face.
That's just what it's going to be the whole time. Okay. Right, here you are. Sorry, Chef.
That's alright.
Right.
We're just waiting on. What's the next thing?
Let's see what people have said. Where are they? Hello, Laura. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. I have a bowl of eggy cheese, said PD Station.
Great.
That's good. That's where we are.
That's where we're at too.
Bit too much information.
Fantastic.
Just gonna put some more in.
Right.
Bacon is next. So if people want to prep bacon, get that out. We're gonna be chopping that up.
Okay. So open up your lovely bacon packets. Oh, here we are. Here we go. Crack it open. You know, Josh once told me that he loves to just get this bacon and smear it on his face. He just absolutely loves the feel of it. Show
I
him.
do like that.
Show him.
That is something I like doing.
That's a shame. But get your streaky bacon out and chop it up. Here you are.
Yeah.
I'll get it out for you.
Slap it down.
You don't need to separate it, do you?
No, you'll separate in the pan.
There you are.
Yeah. Slap it down.
Do you want the other packets out?
Yeah, do the old one. Yeah.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. I would do Gordon Ramsay, but I don't think we'd be let back on the live stream again.
Oh man, he's a maniac. Right. Okay, opening. So, can you open the bacon? I
I'll
can't.
do it for
My
you.
hands are too slippery from the other bacon and slimy. We have 3 packs of bacon going on.
Nice.
Actually, that's probably one of the best things I've ever made. Bacon sandwiches. Never get
no.
What's happened?
There's a packet inside the bacon.
Wait, show them
What?
that content. That's gold. Absolute gold.
What?
Like, yeah, they're not going to be able to see that.
That is
It's
just
see-through.
mental. Oh,
Wow. Just wow.
I can't open that one either. Too weak.
Well,
Okay. Beautiful. So how fine are you cutting it, Josiah?
Just into that big.
All right, lovely.
Looks really weird.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah. We should have been sponsored by Mob Kitchen.
I know. Yeah, we should get a sponsor for the next. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Lovely.
Oh no.
More people.
now, Jake, did you know it's actually quite dangerous being an Italian chef? Because there's actually lots of people going around impersonating Italian chefs. Do you know what they call those people?
I don't know. What did they call them?
Impastors.
Yeah.
I can just see that.
That was
From
great.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Look, we dropped it on the floor.
Oh, what a shame.
What a shame. Okay, lovely. So,
Still going. How are people cutting on the bacon? Are they all done or?
how are we doing? Comment where you're at with the bacon chopping. Chef Master is cutting away well. Have you ever had a bad accident, Josiah, with a knife? Or?
Things are taking
we're not doing that. I was just saying in his past when I had a bad accident.
I was very threatening as well.
It was very ominous. Would you like one?
Oh my goodness.
I did almost cut. Which one? That finger off.
Oh,
You
really?
can see it's gone.
When was that? Was that in our old house?
Nah.
Oh, right.
That was like when I was 12.
Oh, how did you do
I
that?
think it was a penknife, to be fair.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hopefully we are.
Very sus, someone Bonnie said. I don't know what she
Very
means by
sus.
that. We're going to have a big game of Among Us afterwards. It'll be great.
Definitely. After party.
Okay, so your egg yolk will be looking just like this. Still sitting there, beautifully ready for a lovely creamy carbonara.
Creamy. Indeed. Alright. Bacon is chopped.
Okay.
Yup.
Alright.
While we're here, while we're here, I'm gonna just chop the garlic as well. Because why not?
So our bacon is all beautifully chopped, just here, fresh from the pig farm this morning. We went there to get our ingredients, the bacon, and yeah, it looks, smells beautiful, ready.
Right.
So where are people at? Have you chopped your bacon? Have you got your egg ready? Let us know.
That's wash your hands, folks. Hygiene is key. There's no, that's great. What a shame. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Dropping things all over the shop. Okay. Wash. Garlic. Let's do that next. We're going on a separate one. Yup. Where are we at on the whole thing? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
All right, fantastic.
People
Right.
are just joining now, aren't they? So, alright, so got the bacon done, I suppose. Next thing, I'm just going to chop the bacon. I'm just going to do all the chopping first, because then you don't have to worry about it later.
How are you chopping your garlic, Josiah?
I mean, you can bring it closer.
Huh?
Bring it closer.
Okay.
We're going to do it.
This is now the roving camera to see Josiah's clever method
It's not
of
like-
chopping.
Oh,
Okay, that's good.
chop off the ends. Flat the knife. Smash it down. Skin comes right off. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Bosh, bosh, bosh. This is where we see all the blood. This is where it can go horribly wrong. But there we go. Just chop it as finely as you can.
Fantastic.
All good.
Lovely.
Look at that.
And you want to repeat that with all the garlic you have. I think it was like, I can't remember how much I told them to get.
I think it's two cloves.
Okay.
I mean, we're doubling up and then adding a bit because garlic is great.
Oh, right.
That's nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Alright, should we start? Do you want to start the pan heating up?
This.
Yeah.
Okay, we are now going to start heating up our pan. This is a very big pan. This is one of Josiah's favourite pans. It's a stainless steel. Massive. Bigger than my head. It could fit in my hat and my head, actually.
Look at that.
Liam Prendergast says, which wine do you recommend with this dish?
All of it.
Whatever it is, the whole bottle. Yeah.
Which wine? Josh is going to come in and tell you his favourite wine.
The cheapest one.
Of course, my favourite wine is rosé.
Are you serious? It is.
It would be as well, wouldn't
I do like a
it?
rosé.
Sugar it with the rugby lads.
With the rugby lads. I like a nice red myself.
You'd want a white wine with this, I feel though.
Really?
I don't know.
Ooh.
We have got pork.
White wine, Jacob's Creek. It's beautiful, very nice. You fridge white wine, don't you?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Ooh, weird. That's a mystery for the ages, eh? Right. Okay, so I'm heating this pan,
Can you shove some of that in?
and then we are putting in some beautiful olive oil. This is one of the finest you can get, actually. Isn't it?
It's alright. It was on sale.
On sale. Where can they get it?
Morrison's on sale.
Morrison's. You can find us and you can sponsor us, and we'll keep selling your oil. How much should I put in?
Just eyeball it.
Okay, we're gonna eyeball this oil.
Just so it fills the bottom.
You just want to put in a
Oh, look
nice,
at that.
healthy dose.
Look
Keeps
at
the arteries flowing and open.
Beautiful.
Can I just say well done to Matthew Fox Lilly and the rest of his house, who's managed to make scrambled eggs somehow out of the sauce. So top effort. Keep it up.
Oh, what?
They've done what?
Have they
They made it so it looks like scrambled eggs, and I don't know how.
more cheese, maybe.
That's so sick.
There you go. More cheese.
Yeah. I mean, did they separate the white? I don't know.
What cheese are you using?
Look.
Oh my god, that is not
Oh,
right.
there's too much cheese, maybe.
Oh
No,
my
it'll be alright.
goodness.
What do you reckon? More eggs?
More eggs or more, just shove in some of the whites, maybe loosen it up.
There you go. More eggs, more whites.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Okay. Remember to take photos of yourselves cooking a fruity little shanty, apparently Andy likes. Is it
Chianti.
say shanty?
Chianti.
Chianti. You can tell I don't have much wine. But remember to take photos of you all like cooking along. We'd like to see them and send them to our email. What's our email? knightonchurch@gmail.
Oh, it's
Josh
like-
is going to find out the email and you can email them
So it's
along
like
to
office
us.
at knighton.org.uk or something like that.
If you have the email already, you can send along to us. That'd be brilliant. And we...
Church office.
Yeah, the church office, wasn't that?
That's office@knighton.org.uk.
Sorted.
office@knighton.org.uk.
I'll put it in the chat.
Brilliant. He's put it in the chat. Send in your photos of your team, your house, your family, cooking along, and we might have a competition, depends how many we get, of who produced the best meal or who's just looking the best whilst they're cooking. Like hats, not clothes. Josiah would win.
Obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
Okay.
Get the bacon in the pan, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, shove it in. Nice. Get that all in there.
Okay.
Alright,
So we now, what have we got now, Josiah?
so bacon in the pan, start that going. Yeah, just start that kind of frying. Probably a good point now to start boiling your kettle.
Right.
Yeah, boil your kettle because then we'll be getting on to the pasta in a minute.
If you didn't know what a kettle looks like.
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah.
Okay. We have filled it. Does anybody know why you've got a max there? Because sometimes they have maxes, but it never actually seems to do
It's
anything.
a challenge, that's why. To see if you can fill it more.
It still works.
There we go. Alright.
Would anyone like an oat biscuit?
Yes, please.
As we,
My non-bacon ham.
yes. Lovely. We're having these lovely oat biscuits. They're from M&S, actually. You can buy them, M&S. You can sponsor us. It's just, look, plain and simple. No problem.
Like
Beautiful.
Jake.
Well-
Okay, yeah.
I like that, actually. I'll take plain and simple. Better than what other people have called me. Right.
What's that?
Anyway,
We won't go to Jake's childhood trauma just yet.
I thought that was orange juice then.
Just drink it.
I actually wanted a sweet.
Nice.
So your kettle should be on the boil. Josh has got a kettle related joke actually.
I've got. I don't. I've got a nice, interesting factoid.
Oh!
Penny for your thoughts, Jake.
Penny.
Do you know the origin of carbonara?
No!
Well, interestingly enough, carbonara they thought was made in 1944 during the war,
Oh!
when the Americans came to Italy.
Really?
Yeah,
There you go.
They thought, or it is?
they thought. It's probably right.
Alright.
I read it on the internet, so.
It's not
It's gotta be
Italian.
right.
Well, it was made by the Italians when the Americans came over.
It's like the Americano.
Oh.
There you go.
And that's it. They just couldn't handle their espresso, sorry. And they just topped it with water.
No, who knew?
That's the Americano.
That is a great
The internet knew.
The internet
Really?
always knows.
What else have we said Italian but is actually not?
Pineapple pizza.
Who knows? Pineapple pizza.
Oh,
Oh, I hate pineapple.
That's a controversy.
Comment in the chat, does anybody like pineapple pizza? I hate pineapple on pizza. It shouldn't be there. Just meat.
Unnatural. Oh. Bacon's getting along nicely. You can have a look if you want. This is where I dropped the pan. Whoa.
Josiah, how long do you cook your bacon for? Are you wanting it crispy? Or
Oh,
are you
yeah.
wanting it not crispy? Like what type do you like?
I know that you are a big fan of a crispy bit of bacon.
I am.
So, and you can't beat it. Yeah, we'll go crispy all the way. Faux show.
Okay.
Alright,
Our kettle is nearly boiled.
great. Isn't it?
Where are we going after the kettle's boiled, Josiah?
Putting it in the pan.
With the pasta?
Yes. We'll get it boiling first. Because why not?
Oh, do you want it boiling or do you want me to, whilst it's heating up?
Oh, you can do that. Go on,
Yeah?
yeah, we'll see.
You have
We've
to,
still got the bacon, bacon's still going, so.
Okay, yeah, cool. Interesting fact. Well, it's not a fact, it's a story. I didn't know that this steam was incredibly hot, right? So I wanted to clean one of my key cards to get into a building. So I put the key card over the steam and it melted completely. It was very sad. I learned that day, kettle steam is very hot.
Yeah, I think I burned myself a bit.
Here you are, chef.
Thank you. The royal handing over of the kettle. Pro tip, put a little bit in, wait for that to get hot, put the rest in.
Oh.
It boils quicker, doesn't it? There you
Very
go.
good.
Pro
Alright.
tip.
And this is where we're putting our linguine.
Indeed. There they are. Again, Morrison's finest. Not an ad. Probably up there now.
Linguine, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay. One of the best pastas to eat raw. That's true. That's a fact.
Josh?
Apparently, Josh can fit it down his throat without breaking it at all. What's this? Oh no, that was another message. Show us. Yeah?
What's the vegetable?
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh my word, he actually
That is
how
right.
did he do that? Incredible.
Hannah was just asking, what's the vegetarian alternative?
This is vegetarian, isn't it? Oh wait. I got
Yep, bacon, lots of bacon.
Lots of bacon.
Lots of bacon if you've got any.
I know that Mob Kitchen, the originators of the recipe, they do have a vegan version of it. So I'll see if I can find that. We can post it on the YouTube link.
We can.
Here we are. I'll find that for you.
Fantastic.
Do you want to boil
Another one?
Yeah, just another load, just in case.
Okay, we're now boiling a second kettle.
But that's only because we got a lot of pasta. As the bacon starts getting crisp, I'm just going to shove in the garlic, which is straight in. Look at that, really messy, getting it everywhere. That's the handful. So yeah, so just bacon in, garlic in with the bacon. Keep that crisping away.
Oh, we've got a question.
Yeah.
Why is it called linguine? I'll tell you, Liam. When they first made pasta, a guy called Mario and his friend Luigi were making pasta, and Mario said to Luigi, "That's long Luigi." And then over the years, it just started to get merged together, and that's how we have linguine, long Luigi.
Seriously?
And that's the fact, yeah.
Mario.
No.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
You do
Who
know
knew?
You do know who Mario and Luigi are, right?
Yeah, but I thought they were actually Italian people as
Yeah,
well.
they're based in real life. You know, they're
They are
guys that
based
fight
in real life.
mushrooms,
Wow.
rescue princesses.
Incredible.
Oh,
Right.
before we put the pasta in as well, make sure to salt your pasta water. Very important. No one likes plain pasta water.
How much salt do you put in?
More than you is healthy for your heart.
This tip actually upped my pasta game massively.
It does actually. In fact, I'm just going to go. We are doing a lot of water, so. There we go. Salted. And it also makes it boil quicker or something. I'm not sure.
Really?
Apparently. I have yet to do an experiment. Great.
Hello Esther, hello Grace, nice to see you. Welcome, if you just joined with us, or if you've been cooking the whole time, that's incredible effort. Well done.
Good. Whoa.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm using that. There we go. Oof, oof. Alright, bacon's getting good.
Carry on.
Yeah, once we get the pasta in, we can start.
Alright.
We'll start it now, if you want. whatever, really. We're just kind of ticking away. Because this is the point. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! What is it?
Now, linguine is definitely the tastiest pasta, but it's not always the nicest. I don't know if you know this, but when all the pastas have a bit of a cool party, they don't invite ravioli. Does anybody know why? No?
Tell us, George.
It's because he's a little square.
Oh yeah, that's good. I thought it was twisted.
I was saving that
ravioli.
one.
Someone wants to know what your skincare routine is, Josh. Demonstrate as well.
Lots of oil, bacon oil, you just smother it on.
Oh well, we have that.
And
Show us.
no sun at all. Staying inside all the time, not socialising with people. That'll do it.
Keeps you nice and pasty white.
Oh yes.
Someone said, "Do you shampoo your beard?" Josh. I thought it was Josiah. Josh.
Great question. No.
I think next time we should do a live. It's just asking you as a Q&A about men's health. That'd be great.
Just sorry.
Husband material. Wow.
Well, you know, he always
It's
knew I was a
true.
better choice, Bronny, but you know.
It's true.
What
It's
can
true.
we do?
If I was a girl. Okay.
Alright.
Our kettle is just finishing boiling now. The bacon should be crisping up nicely.
Where are people at? Are people done with the bacon? How's it going?
And we'll see. Okay.
It's obviously in there. Ooh.
How's our bacon looking, Josiah? What is that? Is that done? Is that not done?
I think
What
it
do you
needs a
think?
little bit
If
longer.
I put it closer to the camera so everyone can see.
Alright. No, it's alright. I'll bring the bacon to you. Look at that, steamy. This is food content right there. Look at that. Ooh, yes. Nice. A little bit longer. We'll kind of, as it's going along. If it starts catching on the pan, just ladle a bit of the pasta water just in the pan. Keeps it from sticking. Another pro tip. Ooh. We good there, Jake? Yeah.
We are good. We've got our lovely boiling water.
Shove it in.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, chef.
Well, do half. Put a bit in there, this one. And the
Okay,
rest
we're just
here
adding our
is-
second kettle full of water.
And now the pasta. Oh, it's satisfying noise.
More water?
I'll see how it's full.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, get your pasta on. Get all that in there. Do we have a sorted? Yes, yeah. Pretty
Great.
good, yeah, good.
Are you going to tell them to keep ladling in?
Yeah, I've just told them about the ladling.
Okay.
Ladling.
So, let me just tell you a quick little story about don't hold back on the spaghetti, Josiah. That's what someone's just said.
Oh, good.
Where's he gone?
Feeding an
So
army.
you're right.
We've used 2 whole packets, actually, Katie. I hope the Berkeley household is cooking along well. Take some photos.
Definitely.
Great. So, yeah, keep ladling in a bit of that pasta. You want to use all of it, Josiah, or?
The water. For what? For us now? Or?
Yeah, if they just keep...
Oh, no, just do it occasionally. All the we're not going to waste any of the pasta water. It's all part of the sauce. So.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
So your pasta will be on the boil nicely. Your bacon should be
Pretty much.
browning. Bronny says, what are these quantities? What quantities?
Of what?
The pasta or the water?
We're just eyeballing. We eyeball the whole lot.
Go by your heart. I think that's the best way to cook, is
Definitely.
from your heart. So let me tell you a little bit about my cooking past. It hasn't been great, okay? I'm not the best chef. In fact, living with Josh and Josiah actually saved my cooking life, okay? Because before, I thought an amazing discovery was adding pesto to pasta. That blew my mind wide open because, no joke, I would sit in the living room with just plain pasta, and I'd eat that on my evenings. Oh, it was awful. So pesto was amazing, but it gets worse than that, okay? Because one time I decided to branch out into fish, all right? So I went to the best place to buy your fish, Iceland, of course. And I got my frozen fish, chucked it in the oven, still frozen. And I whacked the oven up to as high as it can go, like 250?
Yeah, about that.
About 250. Left it in for a long time, okay? Way too long. Came back to it, I got it out, it was like a Jacob's cream cracker. Absolutely horrific. I got my pasta. I hadn't actually drained all the water because I didn't always do that, and I slapped it in the bowl, put the crispy fish on top. It looked horrific, it was hideous, so I thought I could fix this. I thought I'm going to get some parsley sauce. And we had some packeted parsley sauce. Do you have parsley sauce with fish normally?
Yeah.
You have parsley sauce with fish normally, so that's looking pretty good. So I had my parsley sauce in the pan, added the water, but I thought, wait, this is where genius moments happen. This is how Jamie Oliver finds his, incredible ingredient, because you just have to experiment. And I thought, I'm going to experiment with this dish. And I proceeded to add in probably half of the entire spice rack in our house. And I'm not joking, I put in paprika, I put in cayenne pepper, I put in oregano, thyme, whatever it was, I put it in. This is serious, and I wasn't even messing around. I thought that I would find an incredible dish from this. I thought they'd write a book about me. It didn't happen though. I got this parsley sauce, which was now green with lots of red bits in. Poured it on top of my fish pasta blob, and I took a mouthful in and I took it straight out again. It was absolutely hideous. I think my toilet looked better than it. It was absolutely awful. Tasted awful, and I've eaten some weird things in my time. It's not been a long time, but I have. It's weird. But I learned a big lesson that day, okay? The lesson I learned was you can't just add loads of ingredients to a dish and expect it to taste nice, all right? You'll end up with a mess. And I think that's one of the lessons we've learned as we went into lockdown. I think the first time, anyway. I don't know about you, but I know myself and many other people, as we first went into that lockdown, and all of a sudden the ingredients, the things in our lives which we were so used to having, a lot of them were cut out. And for some of us, it was kind of a breath of fresh air, right? You're like, oh man, I don't have to do this run with my kids now. I don't have to do this other job after work. And some key things were taken out, and it was just like a breath of fresh air. I don't know if you've ever had that. I wonder, are you gonna put back in everything you had before? Now, there were some ingredients, of course, which we would never take out of our lives, all right? Which were forced out, like our friends, seeing our family, just being able to go into someone's house and have a cup of tea. I can't wait to get that back in. But I, for one, I'm not gonna go back once this is all over to exactly the same life, because it was just too messy. There was far too much going on. I wonder what you're going to put back in though, because I for one can't wait to put back in, friends, family. I can't wait to put the pub back in. Just going to pub gardens in the summer, it's nothing like it, it's brilliant. But let me tell you tonight about an ingredient which you might not have had before, but when you have, changes the flavour of your life dramatically, okay? It completely changes it, and you might want to stay with me for a minute. But I think it's an ingredient that you actually wanted before but never had. I think part of the reason why we were so busy before, or you were so busy before, was because you wanted your life to taste or feel a certain way. So you kept adding more and more and more into your life, whether that was you wanted more achievements because you loved how it felt, so you kept going adding more challenges to your day, whether it was you loved the way it made you feel when you were with your friends and being wanted and loved, so you just went out with your friends as much as possible, but found out, man, I'm just exhausted when it gets to Sunday. And maybe it was to the detriment of your family. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Don't know what your life's been like. But can I say there is an ingredient which, if you add to your life, will change the flavour dramatically, and I think it will answer questions which you have been asking before. Now stay with me, because this is going to sound really weird, okay? I'm going to say that ingredient is Jesus, alright? He is the flavour, he is the ingredient that will change it completely. It might sound weird to begin with, but honestly, it will change it dramatically and for the better. Like when I added pesto to my pasta, it just blew my mind wide open. Let me just tell you, this is what the missing ingredient is, Jesus. And let me say, the Bible says this about Jesus. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh, the joys of those who come to him. And then Jesus also said this, Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden or carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. You see, Jesus is that ingredient which if you add, he says, I'm going to bring you rest. If you if you come to him, he's going to bring joy and rest to your life. Okay, rest from the chasing, rest from that constant need of approval, rest from all the things you might have tried before but just were tiring you out. Rest from the circumstances out of your control, like COVID right now. Add him to your life and see he changes the flavour dramatically. And let me tell you, he changes the flavour dramatically in so many ways. He changes it. When you add Jesus to your life, you find all of a sudden you have a family now of more people. That's what we call the church, not a building, but a group of people. And you find that now I'm not alone in life. I'm surrounded by loads of people who are going to love me and help me walk through this life. It's an answer to loneliness. Let me tell you, when you add Jesus to your life, you find that your past regrets and mistakes are gone and forgotten. I don't know about you, but I often find my life has a bitter taste to it because I can think upon the messes I've made, the places I've gone wrong, but find when Jesus is added to your life, the bitterness is gone. Why? Because he says he's forgiven and forgotten every mess you have made. He makes the flavour better dramatically. He adds a value to your life better than your achievements could make. And he even gives you hope through suffering and pain and can help you stare death in the face without fear. Look, adding Jesus in your life changes the flavour dramatically. Look, he changed the flavour dramatically for Jason Wright. He was an NFL player, American football player. You might not know the sport, but just know this. The NFL is one of the biggest sporting stages in the world, and Jason was on it for 7 years. He had all the ingredients I wish I had. Sometimes you might wish you had. He had the money, he had the fame, he had the fitness, he had the body, which I don't have, although I have started skipping. But you know what? Even with all those ingredients, he said he was missing something. He said he was. And he said when he added Jesus to his life, he found him midway his career in the NFL, he said this. He now says to people, being a pro athlete and having put on so many faces for so many people, having a life full of constant pressure, I tell people now, if you want anxiety to go, if you want an identity that will stick, if you are sick of being tormented by what people think of you, Jesus is for you. You see, Jason found that Jesus brought rest. Adding Jesus to your life alleviates the pressure of this life. Jason found it, it's real. We thought he had all the ingredients, he didn't. Add Jesus and you'll find the flavour changes dramatically. Look, if you want to know more, you can add Jesus to your life right now. You can speak to us, you can private message us on Instagram, or you can contact us at Knighton through our website, knighton.org.uk. Connection. Here we are, we're back. Like I said, I'm finished, but you can talk to a friend, see what they say, who's added Jesus to their life, and see if the flavour has changed at all. See what he's done for their life. Right, brilliant. Josiah, where are we at?
Well, hopefully the pasta will be done. Thank you for that, Jake, by the way.
No problem. Sorry if the connection was a bit rubbish, but we got there. Brilliant.
And then our pasta's nearly done. Still a bit al dente. There you go, fancy words.
Oh yes, very fancy.
So yeah, hopefully yours isn't. If yours is done, great. Just keep it on the thing. Keep it on the boil just for a second longer. We'll hopefully be there soon.
Beautiful.
The bacon I've just turned down, so it's just kind of ticking away.
Fantastic. And then what are we doing after that?
It's just to shove it all in one pan and it just mixes it all together and it comes together magically.
Oh, all right.
If
Okay, simple, easy dish, tastes
Exactly.
beautiful.
Exactly.
Josh, you got any more pasta jokes? Of
Here we
course he
go.
does. Here he comes. It's incredible. Wait for this one he's about to say. It will blow your mind. Absolutely incredible. What are the comments saying? Which way to find the gun show? Right here. That's what. Josiah's guns.
No,
Alright.
no guns here.
Here we go.
Alright, let's give it a look.
Okay, we've got some more people joining. Well, welcome if you just joined to us. We're actually finishing up the dish, but it's nice to see you. It's great to have you here with us. All right.
Yeah, we're get in there. A couple more minutes, and then we'll be. Essentially, don't waste your pasta water. We'll just be draining all of it into one pan. Add in your eggy cheesy mixture, and you're done. Really, pretty much.
All right.
And we will get there when we get there.
Right. So is it just the pasta we're waiting for?
Yes, as
Alright.
always.
And we're going to put that in with the bacon.
Yeah, I'll shove it in this one. You can mix or can.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Get in there. Mom Kitchen puts this recipe at 20 minutes. I don't think we've ever done it in 20 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
I think we always about double the time.
Shout out to Mob Kitchen. We're publicising your ingredient, your, what do you call it? A recipe. That's amazing.
Yep. I don't think I've eaten anything other than Mob Kitchen in about 3 years.
We eat a lot of Mob Kitchen. We can recommend them.
Very,
Absolutely
very good.
delicious.
Okay. How are we doing? What?
Chris says just like his mama makes it.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Which Chris is that?
Hilton.
Oh, Hilton. Awesome. Good to see you, Chris. Yeah, Mum. Hot.
Mm. All right.
Yeah, it'll do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give it a couple more minutes. Where's everybody at? How far are people ahead now? Our pasta is nearly done. Is your pasta done? Let us know.
That's no, all steamy.
Mmm. Beautiful.
Oh, the guy does the magic trick with the floating ball.
Huh?
I see what I do. Oh, I've seen him sell it now. You do the thing where you float the thing like that.
Oh, right.
See if it works.
Beautiful.
Oh.
And don't forget to send your pictures in of you cooking it or what your meal's looking like. It's office@knighton.org.uk. I'll post it again in the chat.
Great. And remember, with your egg whites, you can make a lovely mousse with this. If you want to know more about this, you can hit up Josiah for more details. We can make a lovely mousse, chocolate mousse.
Lovely.
And it is to die for. It is absolutely fantastic. All right.
It is indeed. Right, how do we do it? And what are people saying? How far ahead are
Just said mine bit.
Where are we on the lag?
I've got a fan in running.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Cool.
Alright, we hope you've enjoyed tonight cooking along with us. If anything stood out to you, or if you've got any improvements, do message us, we'd like to know. We want to do more live things on Instagram, don't we? We want to see more of Josiah.
Of course.
There he
Who
is.
doesn't?
More cooking antics from him.
Oh, more
Brilliant.
puns from Josh.
More puns from... If you want just an event on Instagram full of puns, let us know, and we can do that.
We'll do it.
Bigger hats, Katie says.
Oh, yes.
That's a good shout.
That
That is a
Yeah.
good shout. That's the best shout.
That would be very good, actually, Katie. Thank you for the
Just
tip.
every time bigger and bigger.
Fantastic.
What they do-
Chocolate vodka. Oh, interesting. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Very nice.
Get Jake to cook. No, you don't want me to cook. Like the fish, it
Yes.
is awful. Man alive.
No.
Nightmares of that
You've been
dish.
under my tutelage though.
Yeah, that's true. I have improved a lot since then because of Josiah, I must say.
Right, I'm gonna shove it in. It's time. It's time. Cool. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, try and get all the pasta from here to here. Simple as. No, I'll put it out. Okay. We are gonna use all the pasta water then, so if you take the bacon off the heat. Like that. Can people see that? Yeah. And then take everything off the heat. Get the pasta, shove it in here. And then we'll slowly add, keep the pasta water, don't drain it, so don't drain your pasta at all. We're going to keep all the water. Shove it all in. Use a lot, hopefully this fits.
Carry on.
Uh,
So just keep adding your pasta to your bacon. Beautiful.
Okay. Oh.
People saying. Chopping is the tricky bit. It is tricky.
It is.
Like we said, Josiah's had injuries before. Didn't you cut off a bit of your nail, like?
Oh, I did.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, that was.
Ooh, that looked painful.
That was fun. That was quite. It's quite sensitive. Whoop. All right. Here we go. None of it seems to have burnt to the bottom. Always a bonus. This is a lot of pasta we're going to be eating for days.
Yeah, this is going to do us for a long time.
I would say the amount of pasta we've made is preposterous.
Oh,
very good.
Very good. There it is. Back on form.
Hello.
Alright, so I've got most of the pasta in there. I'm going to make all the noises. Get your eggy mixture, whatever that's called, sauce base, whatever. Just shove it in. Make sure it's off the heat because you don't want your eggs to cook. It's just part of the sauce. So get as much of that out there as possible. Sure. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's getting quite heavy. Look at that. Pro tip again for cleaning all of that out there. That's all good stuff. You don't want to waste that. Get a bit of your water. Oh, let's see if I can do this. There we go. Water in there. That's going to clean it out.
Oh.
Right, so that's the rest of the pasta and all the pasta water. We've not wasted anything. Get all that out of there. Get you right. Okay, and then so that will clean off this bowl. Get it all in. That was boiling water in my hand. Ouch.
Oh yeah, that's painful.
Solid. We're all good.
PDC station.
What's it saying?
Something about the bacon. I was one of those who added the bacon to the cheesy egg, adding pasta water to get it saucy. Sorry about that, PDC station. It should still work though, right?
Where's the bacon?
Has he cooked the bacon still?
Bacon cooked?
As long as the bacon's still cooked.
So long as the bacon is cooked, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. You make sure no raw bacon is consumed in this meal.
That's not ideal. So what I'm doing now is literally just all those things all in one pan, give it a mix up. That's to get all creamy. All this pasta water, all the starch in there is gonna. So you start to add that kind of slowly. The rest of that pasta, mix it in, add it slowly, mix it in. And you're gonna get a nice creamy sauce. Oh,
So here we
again,
go.
closer.
Bring it closer
Look at
just so
that.
you can see.
Oof.
So what have you done again, Josiah? Speak us.
So yeah, so we've just got all the pasta, or most of it, out of there, into there, and then all your pasta water that's sort of left over, I'm just slowly sort of sloshing that in, giving it a mix, sloshing it in, giving it a mix. And as you can see, it's getting really, really creamy. And all nice, there you go, rest of it in. And that's it, really. That is your carbonara done. Just keep on mixing it.
Beautiful.
Get all stuff.
All right.
I think we are pretty much there.
So if you're finished and you're cooking for anybody else tonight, just shout down, "Come and spaghetti!"
Final pen.
I thought you said you hadn't got any left.
I've always got some.
There's always got them waiting in the wings.
Some simmering away.
Oh,
So is this nearly the end then, Josiah?
I think this is the end.
This is the end. Josh will now perform a perfect rendition of the Adele song. This is the end.
Close your eyes and count to 10.
Oh. What is that song called?
Skyfall.
Skyfall.
When the sky falls through.
Alright. I think we're all good.
Oh. Alright.
Get the bowls.
The bowl.
Oh.
Do you want to just play at one?
Yeah, I'll play it one.
We'll play at one for you, and then we'll say goodbye and eat our lovely carbonara. Hope you've enjoyed it. If we should do more of these, let us know. Let us know what we can change, like we said. Josiah is also an expert plater-upper.
And in the words of the great pasta chef, Arnold Schwarzenegger, pasta la vista.
You should have said that
You
at
should
the
have
end. Yeah.
Should have said that at the end. I'll redo it.
All jokes are best done twice. And look at that. That looks really nice. Good.
Yeah.
Put that in.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
One thing just to finish off when you've all got it plated up. I'll add a bit more. Nice. So you want to get a bit more pepper, bit of parmesan. Can you grab that out of the fridge, Josh? Oh no, you were there, aren't you? There we go. So yeah, just add a bit more parmesan on top. Oh, boink. There you go, look at that. Seamless. I'm going to sprinkle it on. Oh, come on.
This is what it should look like. Lovely linguine.
Bit of this. Look at that. Very nice.
Delicious.
Look at that. Sorted. A bit more cracked black pepper on top. Look at that.
Oh, quick, get us a fork and we'll do that thing all the chefs do. And then just beautiful pasta, linguine, carbonara.
Brilliant.
Get your rosé and enjoy.
All right. And
Right. Well, thank you all for coming. Josh will now sign off for us.
Pasta la vista, baby.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Enjoy your carbonara.